What is up, guys? This is your boy Phil Shocker, the 96 Hedgehog here with our Week 6 matchup going against my good buddy Jesse, aka Not a Suspect, coach of the Seattle Dragonites. This is basically do or die for one of us. Whoever loses has to basically win out the rest of the season in order to make the playoffs. Whoever wins can still afford that extra loss in their record. Basically, whoever loses, again, like I said, has to win out. So, for instance, if Jesse wins, he can still afford to take that one more loss, but if he loses twice, he's out. So basically, this became down to who is going to be making playoffs based off this. And this is going to be a very interesting matchup because he did not bring the Crocodile, which is super huge. Without Crook, he basically just lost a check to at least 3 members of my team. Well, relatively, mostly 2 members of my team, but he does have other options. Sorry if you hear a train going off in the background. It's now going to go ahead and just start training on me right now. But nonetheless, as you can see, he brought the Hitmonlee, which I can argue and say that was not bad upbringing on his part. But he brought the Xurkitree, which I'm actually very surprised on. Because, I mean, Xurkitree was not per se bad versus me, but it was just, it needed sticky webs, and I guess that's what he was going to do with Arachnoid. I knew he was going to bring that pink blob of Licky Licky. I knew he was going to bring it. But let's go ahead and get into the matchup. So, I go ahead, lead off my Toxtricity. By the way, it's a non-sponsor thing, so no sponsors. He reveals to me that he potentially could be Scarf here. I wish I had clicked Overdrive. I should have made the smarter play and just clicked Overdrive there instead of going for the thing. Because now knockoff into Bold Punch really kills me. And it really sucks because it just shows that I'm not using Toxtricity well. I really wish I had just Overdrive there. Because there's no reason he's going to stay in on me when he Volt Switches. If I have Overdrive, I would have gotten rid of this Scizor. And then I could have just played around what could have happened then. Then what could have happened is then I could have made if he goes into Hitmonlee, it tells me then he's gonna probably have Earthquake. We're just gonna go for the maybe the CC or something like that. I can go into Talonflame. Talonflame picks up the kill against that, or gets a free Swords Dance against something on his team. But that ends up not being the case. I'm really mad at myself because I love Toxtricity, but it just seems I'm not using this Pokemon really that good. I may have to think about trading it to someone who has an 11 point, or I think it was an 11 point. I'll have to look back at the point system for this one, but I have to trade it for someone that can give me an 11 point Mon in order to make the trade work. But we may keep it because we need a Poison type, but again, Toxtricity's just not been putting in the work for the team, and it's really upsetting me because I love this Mon. But back to the match. So basically, he's going to pick me off here. I'm going to go straight into my Talonflame, go for my free Swords Dance here. I know I can live any one hit from this thing. I'm going to go ahead and Swords Dance up again here, because the only hit he kills me was a crit. I'm just going to go ahead and Brave Bird, take out this thing, get rid of it, and it is very unfortunate because that means my Mon now goes down. And right here, I really wish I kind of went my Dracovish now. But the thing is, now thinking about it, when I'm in this play, if I had gone Dracovish, my Fairy type moves would have my Dragon type moves would have been weakened. It wouldn't have probably killed the Xurkitree, and it probably would not have chipped. But getting the Steel Spikes in the end, though, I think was worth it because good extra chip damage is really good. He goes with a knockoff here as I go for the Max Rockfall to set up my Sand here. And for some reason, he never went Licky Licky on this one. I don't know why. He's going to go for the Thunderbolt there. I'm going to go for the Max Rockfall. I kind of wish I had put Earthquake on this set now for the Spadef boost and stuff like that, but no. I decided to sack off Coparaja here because I can go into anything else here and live a hit. I go T-Tar here, though, because T-Tar lives any one hit. I would have loved to Dragon Dance, but I can't let this thing stay in. So T-Tar picks up another kill. And can I just say, within roughly, 2 or 3 games, T-Tar has picked up nearly has picked up roughly 3 kills in just 3 games. That is really, really impressive. It's picked up almost a kill every single game except the one versus Zippy, which I really was stupid around. But picked up 2 in 1 game, picked up the 1 in this game. I'm very impressed with Tyranitar, and I've been really loving this Pokemon. I even stated a long time ago, or have stated to you guys before, that I just didn't like this Pokemon. I didn't like it as a Sand Setter, as a Mon, stuff like that. But I'm really eating my words. I'm really eating my words right now because this Pokemon has proved so much effort for the team. Right here, I really wish I was Choppleberry. but I was weakness policy, and knowing that I basically gave up a mole, my mom's had weakness policy and stuff like that. But in goes Mr. Bish. Mr. Bish is going to lovely take his free kill right there, and I'm so happy. And right here, I go for another outrage here, and he's very thick boy here. He actually goes with a toxic, which is very... I actually question that play, as I'm going to go for another move right there. He's actually going for the toxic again, and there was a lot of things in my mindset that was going on. Because for some reason, he kept clicking toxic versus me. He kept clicking toxic versus my mons, but he could have just clicked body slam. Or clicked any one attack. I was locked in with Ish. I could have essentially had lost versus Mr. Vish. But it's just like, I don't know why he did. But it's just like, I don't know. Yeah, I'll have to maybe ask him later about it. But I could have risked it right here, but I'm not going to go for it. He's going to go for the protect. I'm going to go for my Gladiator here, and I set up the Swords Dance, and with that, Toxic is basically now GG. I'm going to go ahead and go for the close combat here. He's going to try to Toxic stall me, but sorry, Jesse, ain't you in that debate, buddy, because now Facade comes in, picks up the kill. I don't have to worry about beating down Arachnid, even though I could have gotten just Dervish to give him a kill. But I'm going to head in Facade. And I wouldn't say it was that fast of a match there, Jesse, but still. Gladiator comes in, picks up the last 2 kills, and I'm going to give the title of the video probably to Gladiator here, because he picked up the very clutch 2 kills at the end of the game right here. So definitely Talonflame's job could have been way more important than I would have loved to have it, because it would have been good to be able to knock around so many of his Pokemon with Talonflame, because his electric type wouldn't have been able to do anything to me if I could have kept full health. But maybe getting rid of it was for the best, who knows. But definitely keeping Dracovish in the back at that point in play when he was just wanting to get a Toxic off on me and stuff like that. Definitely was a smart play. I definitely think making that switch was also the right play, even though I did risk a potential body slam. And then I would have to basically hope and pray to God to get the Facade hits off, be able to pick up the kills there. But yeah, in the end, we pick up the win, and with that, that means my boy Jesse is sadly, he has to win out in order to make the playoffs, because if he loses one more game, he is going to be done for this season. Well, for us, though, we moved to being 2-4, which is really good. We could have been probably neutral or at plus or like 3-2. No, 4-3. There we go. We could have been 4-3 again, but sometimes definitely should have been neutral. 100% should have been neutral, but I messed that match up because I was a dummy. But it is what it is. You can't control it, can't stop it, can't do anything about it. But I am really happy for this win, because now that puts us back in the chance to make playoffs. But again, guys, I can't really lose. I can only look forward to lose one more game. If I lose 2 games, my season is done, and I still have to face a team that's Photon, and I have to face Checkmate when their teams are super scary. In fact, next week, I believe I'm taking on Acorn and his Boise Blazikins, I'm pretty sure. And he's got G-Max Melmetal. And I'm going to have nothing on my team to beat Melmetal, which is just great. But there's also Matthias. Matthias is going to be a really good opponent as well. And Savage. Savage has got a really dangerous team as well. So I don't know. It's going to be really up in the air. It's just really going to come out how well I prep for those teams in the end. But I'm really looking forward to trying my best, though. Again, if I don't make the playoffs in this league, I'm just going to be happy with the team we had overall. For definitely this first half of the season, we just made so many transactions, and now we're basically going to have to rely on the rest of the half of the season on these transactions to push us through, which I definitely think benefit our team, and I definitely think are going to do work for us. So I'm going to stop rambling, because I always seem to do that, and I know that might tick some people off and might not, or not anything like that, but I'm going to go ahead and wrap up the video. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys so much for the support on these videos, and thank you to everyone who comments and likes the videos, or just takes the time to watch the videos. It very much means a lot to me, because I am giving you guys some entertainment to watch while we are during a flu season and stuff like that. But till next time, guys, I've been Phil Shuck and the Hedgehog. Like I said, I believe we will take on Acorn or it's Savage, one of the two, next week in another do or die moment. But I've been Phil Shocker, the United States Hedgehog. I'll see you guys later in the next video. Until next time, guys, peace.